I'm out on the lakes on Val de Vie, and what I want to do is talk about the fish in the lakes and fishing. Basically, most of our fish on Val de Vie unfortunately are exotics, and that's because the Western Cape naturally generally has only smallish fish, barbs, Berg River redfin barb or minnow, extinct locally. You'll find it further up in the headwaters. The Berg River vitterfish also gone, and that is because of the other exotic fishes. Barbel, carp, smallmouth and largemouth bass, they're all around us in the lakes and in the river, and they've changed the whole ecosystem to the detriment of the indigenous fishes. However, that doesn't mean that we get rid of them. They're here to stay, unfortunately, because it's very difficult to eradicate fish. On these big lakes on Val de Vie, we've got carp, both the full-scale carp and grass carp. We've got largemouth bass to a lesser degree. Down on Lake Merritt, largemouth bass and carp as well. Some tilapia down there, Oreochromis, Kerper. The lakes on Pearl Valley, much the same. In the Berg River itself, smallmouth bass and bluegill sunfish, the occasional trout. So we can have a lot of fun. I'm a very keen angler myself, and what I'm finding on Val de Vie as I move around on the weekends fishing in the various lakes is that some people don't understand the ethics behind fishing. There are estate rules, of course. If you look on the estate map, all the lakes with the little fish emblem on are the ones you're allowed to fish in. That doesn't mean that you can just go anywhere and throw in a line. Fishing is about respect. Respect for what you're trying to catch, the fish themselves, respect for the environment, and of course, respect for other people around you. Respect for the fish themselves. Basically, it starts with your fishing tackle. Hooks cause injuries to fish. Okay? They're designed to hook in the fish's mouth. That way we can bring them to shore. The trouble is most hooks have got a barb, and that's designed to stop the hook slipping out of the fish's mouth during the fight. And what I do on all my fishing hooks is I flatten that barb. I just take a pair of pliers and crush it down. The fish here can get quite large. Basically barbel up to 10-15 kilograms, so working with very, very fine line, not really a good idea. Simple reason being the line will break. That means that you've basically got a fish swimming around with a hook in its mouth trailing a length of line. The line itself, like all fishermen, I will change rigs on the side. But any line left lying around, I picked this up this morning, is a major, major risk to our aquatic birds. If there's a hook on it, of course, it's a major risk to dogs, other pedestrians. So please, don't leave line lying around. Take it home with you, dispose of it responsibly. The whole concept of when you hook a fish is also very important. You're going to try and bring that fish ashore. The fish doesn't want to come ashore, and that is the so-called fight. Keep it as short as possible. Don't tire the fish out unduly. Simple reason being, fish like us do get tired, but with the fish it's a little bit more important, because if they're tired and they can't resuscitate themselves properly, they're going to die. So we respect the environment, we respect other people utilizing that environment, we respect the fish, and of course on Val de Vie it's all catch and release. That means you're basically releasing the fish so you can catch it another day. That way we can sustainably go angling. Notice I said angling and not catching, because the catching is the trick. It's a lot of fun. It's also very, very good way of understanding the natural world. Thanks for your time. I'm going to go and throw a line now, see if I can't find one of these little guys. If you like the video, please give us a thumb up.